So, after looking over my top 10 favorite Pokemon list, I had this reaction. The fuck was I thinking? The video was kind of rushed, so I put in a few Pokemon that I like, but I can't really call my favorites. So, now I'm redoing it! And with my purchase of X version, there will be some new Pokemon here. Without further ado, it's the TheMKninja's top 10 favorite Pokemon! Whoa! Number 10. Shuckle. This little guy is infamous for its unrivaled defenses. It has the best defense and special defense stat of any Pokemon. They can fucking top 600. Holy shit! The downside is it is like no attack power at all. Like, that doesn't even hit 100. But if you use it right, you don't need attack power. And you have all day to figure out how to use this guy, because it'll take that long for your opponent to do any real damage. After all, Shuckle is a tank. Number 9. Weavile. Yeah, before I had Weavile as my number 1. But after thinking it over, I realized that it isn't my favorite. But it is my number 9. When I saw this Pokemon, the first time I saw it, I was like, no freaking way, I want that! Weavile is such a good evolution. Sure, its stats aren't the best, and its typing with Ice and Dark is super weak to Fighting type. But it's still pretty good. I mean, its design kicks ass, and it's super fucking fast. I mean, it's for design, look at that. What the fuck is that on its head? Whatever, it still looks awesome. Number 8. Staraptor. Pidgeot may have a special place in my heart for being my first bird, but Staraptor takes the cake for being just a bit more awesome. Of all the birds, Staraptor has the best design in my opinion. And I mean the token birds like Pidgeot and Swallow, not counting Braviary. But not even Braviary is cooler than Staraptor in my opinion. This Pokemon, being a bird, is really fast, and is the only token bird to have the ability Intimidate, which is a great ability. Plus, it's got awesome attack, so it lowers yours, and it still has great attack. Good luck putting down Tweety here. Number 7. Chandelure. Everyone loves to knock on Chandelure for its design. Oh, it's just a Chandelure with eyes, nyeh. Well, they can shut up, because this Pokemon is fucking awesome. Sure, its design is kind of meh, but it makes up for it by having the best special attack of any non-legendary Pokemon. You get hit with a fire attack from this guy and you are done. Done! Unless you have great special defense. But you still take a lot of damage. That's awesome. Number 6. Scizor. Bug Pokemon are generally very weak and evolve really fast, with the exception of a select few. In fact, some don't even evolve like Heracross, but that's beside the point. My favorite of that select few is the evolution of Scyther, the one and only Scizor. This bug, being part steel, has epic defenses. It also has bullshit attack power, and when combined with the Tactician ability, Bullet Punch is a force to be reckoned with, since it's stab, it's priority, and Tactician increases the strength of it. So, yeah. It may have a 4 times fire weakness, but that's the only weakness it has. Steel covers the bug's rock weakness, and the bug covers the steel's ground weakness. Good luck beating Scizor, because it's a champ. Number 5. Blaziken. This motherfucker is just badass. That's all I really have to say. Blaziken pretty much speaks for itself. Number 4. Rayquaza. Rayquaza is my favorite legendary, hands down. It's a motherfucking dragon. What more needs to be said? What, you want more? Too bad. Number 3. Gardevoir. Generation 3 is my favorite one. Weird, because this is my third pick, whatever. Yeah, that's right. It beats Generation 1. Suck it, Gen 1ers. Hell, I even like Generation 2 more than Generation 1. But back to Gardevoir. She is my honey. She is so beautiful. Why am I calling Gardevoir she when it clearly can be both genders? Because male Gardevoirs are abominations and I hate them. Gardevoir is awesome, with great special attack and special defense. With her being Fairy Psychic, she can take on your Dragon Pokemon. Suck it. Number 2. Venusaur. The first Pokemon game I played was Fire Red, so obviously my first Pokemon ever was one of the first starters. Some chose Charmander, some chose Squirtle. I chose Bulbasaur. Why? Because Venusaur is a motherfucking tank! If you raise it right, it will have awesome defenses, being able to take just about any hit from just about any Pokemon. Plus, it also has great special attack, and of course, its design. It's simple yet complex, and I love it. So that's 9 awesome Pokemon. But who's number 1? Find out after a quick recap. Number 10, Shuckle. Number 9, Weavile. Number 8, Staraptor. Number 7, Chandelure. Number 6, Scizor. Number 5, Blaziken. Number 4, Rayquaza. Number 3, Gardevoir. And number 2, Venusaur. Number 1. For many people, one's favorite Pokemon is their first. For others, it's the one with the best design, whether it be cute or badass. And for the rest, it's how they are in battle. Whether they have awesome stats, a huge move pool, or a very useful ability. For me, it's a combination of the last two. My love for this Pokemon is fairly recent, but it's a very powerful love. My favorite Pokemon is Sylveon! The latest evolution has found its way into my heart. My Sylveon, a neutral-natured sweetheart named Cupcake, is my favorite party member. Ever since I maxed out her affection, she has never let me down. Her special attack and special defense are all EV trained and both hit 200 before level 62. Fairy also has become one of my favorite types, because it was made specifically to counteract the most OP type in the game, Dragon. And it did its job damn well. Being pure Fairy, Sylveon only has 2 weaknesses, Poison and Steel. Just 2 out of 18 types, holy shit that's good! Even better, Fairy strong against Dragon, Dark, and Fighting, 3 types that, before the introduction of Fairy type, only had 2 weaknesses. So now you have 1 more, bitches! Fairy is also arguably one of the best defensive types, especially considering it resists Dragon. And one of the strongest and best moves are Dragon type. Now, going back to Sylveon. I love its design. It's so pretty! Those ears, those paws, those eyes, those ribbons. I actually love the ribbons. It gives Sylveon a nice touch. Although I do kinda hate how Sylveon has an 80% male ratio when it clearly should be feminine. I don't really get into that. But I still love this Pokemon so fucking much. Well guys, that's my redone top 10 favorite Pokemon list. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I think this one is much better than what I did before because these Pokemon I actually do really love. Like, these are my favorite, my actual top 10. And if I see anyone dissing Sylveon, I will fucking kill you. Not really, but you need to learn that Sylveon is awesome. It's great, it's amazing, and other shit. And make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Also, make sure to check out my supporters, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. And if I don't see you later, Sylveon will, because she'll be taking my place. And if you don't rate, comment, and subscribe, Sylveon will eat your soul. Peace out, suckers.